Hi, everyone. Welcome to MJS Coaching Football. Coach Sullivan here with you again. To my subscribers, I thank you, and non-subscribers, I'm really hoping I can tease you into pushing that button. This past fall, I completed my 38th year coaching football, and I was a defensive coordinator, but over that time, I've also been an offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, longtime head coach, and all of this at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this Blitz film clip presentation, I want to share with you one of our basic, what we call go blitzes, and actually, it's a tweak. It ends up becoming a plug blitz that we just simply call backer under. Okay, so I'll share with you the technique of what we're trying to accomplish momentarily. We're playing a man under two deep, so we call cover black. So non-subscribers, here's a freebie. We use colors for all our coverages, and black is a man under two deep. Okay, so this is, as it says, right, it's 50, which is our basic 3-4 front. Okay, backer under black. Okay, when we signal in it's the front, the stunt, and the coverage last. The columns aren't correct, and breaking in a new GA at the time. So this is from 2018 against the University of New England. It was their New England's first year playing varsity football as a program, but they had had a few years to recruit and so forth, and they're an up and coming program now. They're really making some progress. So this is versus 11 personnel. As you see, they got the ball on our side of the midfield. It's second and 8, and we're actually ahead by quite a bit. Um, so we're actually anticipating pass in this personnel grouping because it's the fifth game and we have plenty of film tendencies to go with. So let me first let this kind of roll somewhat. From what we had gathered in films, number 6 was their dude. So this is technically our field corner, but the game plan was he went wherever number 6 went. Okay, not just for man under two deep. So that's our boundary corner. Also in this game, this is our backer here. It's only his second game ever playing inside linebacker, including high school. So I had to move him there the week before because he was just simply our best overall defensive player. And I mean, he was the best of all the inside linebackers and the outside linebackers. And so I moved him inside, and he led the team in tackles for the season. I mean, he's just a tremendous football player and human being. He is going to make a mistake here, however, and I'm going to teach the mistake to you. So as we get to the tight copy, that'll make an awful lot more sense. Okay. So we got some people in positions due to injuries. This defender here is new. First game, he's even seeing action. 24 is newly returned from injury. Okay. The boundary corner is new. As I said, he's in a new position. Okay. So we got some newness. This defensive end here on the other side, true freshman, starting to get a little bit more PT playing time, right? So we got some kids out there kind of figuring it out as they go when things start going full speed. All right. So as you can see, it's no huddle, but it's not up tempo. So let me just explain the coverage first, and then I'm not going to do anything else, okay, with the coverage. Okay. Cover black. Corner has one. Outside linebacker, he's a defensive back, so we're in what we call our money package, which is 5 DBs. He's got 2. He's got 1. The rover has tight end number 2, and the Mike has the running back, and then the 2 safeties are playing deep half. Okay, so that's it for the coverage. Boom, done. So this week, what we call a snap indicator, when the quarterback put his hands in front and leaned over, that's when, if you're an inside linebacker, that's when you need to hedge. Okay? So that's why you see the backer now, and you see how the ball is quickly snapped. So he's right where he should be. I mean, Again, best football player we had on defense, our MVP for the season. Okay? So the back or under, the nose is supposed to be slanting A gap to the call, so this would be lucky to us. The defensive end is going to rip up into the C gap hard, and by hedging, the inside linebacker shows that he's going to be blitzing off the edge, and then he's going to go butt side of our defensive end and exchange into B gap. Okay? So because of fantastic coverage everywhere, and you'll see it in the tight copy, the quarterback, let me get it back. Focus on the quarterback for a minute. That's what we call jerking the mule. Oh, we force him to bring the ball back down again. That gives us the rush, the opportunity to get to him. So by having great coverage and forcing him to jerk the mule, yeah. Huge set. Look at the loss right here, 7-yard loss. So let's now go to the tight copy. So this is what should happen. His timing is perfect, no surprise. In cover black this week, because of number 6, even though we put our field corner on him, we allow the whip, okay, to get off the hash for that reason. Real good alignment here. He's technically our free safety, but he's our best. So we put our 2 best defensive backs to number 6. That's how concerned we were, and that's how we determined he was the guy we had to stop in the passing game. Okay, so now the nose should be coming there. The D end will come there. And then, so here's the mistake made. As he's ripping through, he's got to go butt side of the guard. So if the guard's fanning into the B gap, he goes into the A gap. If the guard kicks down to take help with the nose, then he rips right through the B. But watch what he does. See, he heads right into the A gap initially. So you see what I mean here about the guard? He should have been right there, and it would have been even quicker of a sack, okay? But as I said, he was our MVP. He didn't make many mistakes. So that is how it should have looked. Okay, so then now learning that technique, mistake. See, jerk the mule. Number 90, we want to talk about a motor, right? He's drawing a triple team. He could play, number 90, our nose. He comes all the way around and makes the sack, the primary sack. That is the nose guard. It's worth watching again. Okay, now, as we coached him up on Sunday, he should have ripped harder, and then he would have really solidified that guard, opening up the B gap. But then the kid makes this effort play, and you know what I mean? But you still got to coach him up. Can't let things go. And that's how we roll. So as I said at the beginning, to my subscribers, I thank you. Non-subscribers, I hope I teased you into pushing that button. I want to thank you for watching MJS Coaching Football, and I'd like to thank YouTube for providing this platform.